What happens when one of tennis' fiercest competitors, someone who has stood on the summit of the sport, finds herself fighting a battle far beyond the baseline? Today, we witness a moment that stopped the Australian Open cold. Victoria Azarenka, a former world #1 and two-time champion in Melbourne, breaking down in tears as years of struggle finally came pouring out. Welcome back to Net Rush Report, your home for the biggest stories, raw emotions, and behind-the-scenes moments shaping the world of tennis. Let's get into today's powerful update. Victoria Azarenka's press conference following her first-round loss to Laura Siegemund turned into one of the most emotional scenes of this year's Australian Open. What began as a standard 10-minute interview slowly unraveled as Azarenka tried, unsuccessfully, to hold back tears. Her voice cracked, her eyes welled, and by the final minutes, she broke completely. The 29-year-old was reflecting on what she called a S**********Y beginning of the season and the ongoing struggle to rediscover her top form. For a player who once dominated Melbourne Park in 2012 and 2013, her recent years have looked very different. Injuries, the birth of her son Leo, and a draining custody battle kept her off tour for large stretches. At one point, Wimbledon 2017 was the only major she could enter in a span of 2 years. During the press conference, a reporter asked about the resilience she has shown through these challenges, a question that opened the emotional floodgates. A tournament official offered to end the press conference right there. Even members of her team tried to shut it down, but Azarenka refused. She paused. She took deep breaths, and then she insisted on answering. "I've been through a lot of things in my life, and sometimes I wonder why," she said through tears. "But I think they're going to make me stronger. I want to believe that. I'm going to work hard for it. Sometimes I just feel I need a little time and patience and a little support." Azarenka has been candid about the difficulty of being a traveling, working mother on tour, and about the frustration of feeling strong in practice but unable to convert that form into match results. Her recent Grand Slam results, first-round loss at Roland Garros, second-round exit at Wimbledon, third round at the US Open, hinted at progress, but that upward trajectory didn't last. "It's not easy to just, out of nowhere, start playing well," she admitted. "I need to keep working and find solutions. But I'm struggling right now." She also reflected on her earlier career, specifically 2013, a year that looked glorious from the outside but felt like a nightmare from within. She was heavily criticized at the time for a controversial medical timeout in her semifinal against Sloane Stephens. Even as she went on to win the title, the headlines were relentless. "People don't know how difficult 2013 was," she said. "It was amazing to win those 2 titles. But you always struggle, and right now, it's just a harder struggle." If you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a moment from Net Rush Report. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.